Well, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. We decided to get a cabin yesterday because we said the weather wasn't going to be any good. This is what we woke up to. Pouring rain. Bikes are loving it, they're all covered. What do you reckon, Jack? Good idea to get a cabin?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, we're definitely feeling like we made the right decision, even more and more. Heavy rain. Right, honey, I'm just going to do a little bit of bike maintenance. So that's our stay at Murray Bridge finished. Right, heading in to Gawler, aren't we? Gawler, and then on to Port Pirie, but we'll see how we go. We may not even get that far. Probably at Murray Bridge longer than we wanted to be, but the weather hasn't been great, so thought we'd just sit it out. Hopefully in about, who knows, 3 days we could be entering into the Flinders Ranges, which we're really looking forward to. So we just stopped here for a little breather on the way out, and there's Rockley Old Schoolhouse. Check this out for old school. And the tennis courts have seen better days, haven't they, Dale? Yeah. Wow, that is a step back in time.
Humbug Scrub Road. Yeah. Had the best morning.
So Jackie and I were just sitting here in a park in Gawler having our lunch. It is a Wednesday, isn't it, Jack?
Yes.
So who did that remind you of?
Oh, Janet and Hassan and Monica. Hello.
You're missing those guys, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure am.
Yep.
You well?
Here she comes, the moto chick. Overtaking me again. Well, we've just had to stop here on the road because there's a little bit of an obstacle going on. About I don't know, 500 sheep. Yeah, hard at work. I'm not sure where they're actually looking to take him.
How lucky are we to see this?
I hope so. You might hear some choice words in a moment.
Someone off into the bush. The guy got out of his Bawby and chased him. Oh, look at the dogs rounding them up from the rear. How cool. Mm. Yep. Yep, on cue, darling. Well, that's something you don't see every day. Got to check out Snowtown. Might see if there's some accommodation here. Welcome to Snowtown. Very infamous town, this. There's some well, murders took place, not here, but there was bodies that were stored in barrels here in the bank. This is the old bank here on the left, right there. That's where the bodies were stored in the old bank. I think the town of Snowtown wanted to get rid of it, so it wasn't a reminder of what took place here. Yep, I'm certain that was the old bank. That was it. Horrific things took place in there. Hopefully never ever repeated again. The artwork there, honey. It's amazing the talent that people have that can do this stuff. So just at Port Pirie Caravan Park, Jackie is checking us in. $330Ks today for the moto chick, and I think she has earned herself her meal and an ice cold beer. What do you think, darling?
Yeah, and I'm ready for bed. So tired. But it was such a good day.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, darling, let's stay at Port Pirie Caravan Park. The key is dropped off. I'm just going to go into town, get some brekkie, head towards Corn to the post office, and then up into the Flinders Ranges, we think, today. So we'll discuss that over breakfast. Alright, that is Port Pirie, done and dusted. We're filled up, we've had some brekkie. We're on our way to Port Augusta. Well, passing through Port Augusta anyhow. And heading up towards Corn. That's what we've decided to do. And Wilpena Pound is our planned destination. Jackie and we've just stopped at Northern Motorcycles in Port Augusta for some preemptive maintenance for oil changes and not so much that, but the fresh set of tyres in about a week, because we're heading into the Flinders Ranges. And the lovely Mel here doesn't have the tyres we need, but we're giving her a week to organise it. She thinks she can get it done for us. Isn't that right? Yeah, fingers crossed. So she'll ring us back later today to confirm whether that's the case, but we think we'll be good here. So back to Northern Motorcycles in a week. Turn off Flinders Ranges Way, Corn and Hawker. Getting into the bush. day onto Hawker and then Wilpena Pound and see if we can find somewhere there to stay. The old Corn railway station. So just stopped at some ruins on the way to Hawker. It is Wilson Station Master's residence. Crazy, these old places. Wow. All little places, fireplaces in every room virtually. This would be a tough life back in the day being out here, wouldn't it?
Oh, stinking hot.
Yeah, it's about 35 at the moment. Let's roll on to Hawker. On to Wilpena, darling. Let's roll. Wow, that was like 20 emus right on the side of the road. Didn't have the GoPro on, but had to stop in a hurry, waiting for one of those big birds with a little brain to run straight out in front of me. Which they didn't, fortunately. Yep.
They ran quick, didn't they?
They did. Unfortunately, they ran in the right direction. So that was a nice little wake-up call for us to stay on our game. I was pretty much on them before I even saw them. I reckon I was like 30 metres off them. So anyhow, we're almost at Wilpena. Let's keep going, Dale. How spectacular is this countryside? Just amazing. Alright, just coming into Wilpena Pound, about 5k out. About 250 k's today, pretty easy day. A bit warm, 35 degrees, but spectacular scenery. Well, Jackie has hit another home run out of the ballpark. Wilpena Pound, it's like a tourist park, but it is $22 for an unpowered site. It's got an IGA here, it's got a liquor IGA, it's got a swimming pool. We have access to all that for 22 bucks a night. We've got a camp kitchen with electricity so we can charge all our stuff. And where we were at Port Pirie, which was nothing compared to this, was 27 bucks a night. So find a nice spot, set up, maybe go for a swim. Well, honey, that was a pretty good setup. Got all our beds all set up.
Are they all right for tomorrow morning?
Yep. Got all our gear here. We'll just wrap that tarp over it. Done deal. Camp kitchen just there. There's another camp kitchen just there. And then about 100 metre walk from here is the IGA, the information centre, and about 500 metres to a kilometre down in this direction is like a little resort with a swimming pool and stuff which everyone has access to. So we may even hit that today.
Yeah.
Or
not.
Or not. Yeah, we might end up doing it tomorrow. We're a bit knackered. It was a long day on the bikes. It's not so much long, but it was hot. It was 35 degrees. It was like riding into a hairdryer today.
We had a big day yesterday, so it sort of hit us a bit today.
Let's go down the shop, shall we? Get some supplies, maybe get a cold beer. I think we've earned it. Yeah. And decide what we're going to do, whether we're going to just shower or swim. Alright, this place is well set up. Got an IGA. Plenty of food. This is a great setup. If you ever come here, it's got everything.